down coming up.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Play action now. It's Geno. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. First down, Vegas.
A gain of 15. First down.
On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson! Hey, we go through.
They'll go again with Jeanty. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here we go.
Throwing on second down, Smith. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. His kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. quickly it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Mike, when the quarterback pulled this one down, I thought there was enough space that he was going to get it. And I think he did too. Really good effort, but he's going to come up just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
13.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson now. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Tackled by Jeremy Chin. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 2. Jackson looking to throw. Open right side is likely. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down.
Back to throw. Jackson headed left, buying time. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
We'll keep it on the ground with Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A throw right side, taken in by Tucker.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as...
And he's into the end zone. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Raiders.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are on top. It's now 10-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get hot, Dot! Get hot! Run ready! What is it?
In motion comes Andrews.
Get hot!
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good. Baltimore, first down.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
At the 50-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
At the 32-yard line.
It's hot! Hot! 180!
Now, faking the give, rolling to the left, taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the Raiders' 5-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. Moving to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. They go play action with Smith. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return, it is Zamir White. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll get this off to Genty. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Another Las Vegas first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Smith forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
So, these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Geno Smith, touchdown Las Vegas. That his second touchdown tonight. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
first carry for King Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Big play coming up. This is third down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion.
At the 49-yard line.
On the ground, here's Henry. Whoa! And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They come up for second and 2.
Turn on! What? Turn on!
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Turn on! Turn on! What?
They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
14 more yards.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
Here we go. First and goal.
180! Yo, 180! Sit on!
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Get out!
To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. He'll run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Smith. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
That's good.
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Raider first down.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Raider first down.
From the shotgun, Smith moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 2nd down. Geno to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
Now, Geno. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
He'll find Gentry out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.